In 1996, after the unsuccessful attempt by the first flag bearer of the party, Professor Albert Edubuahin, to win the general elections, the membership of the Young Executive Forum nominated me to contest the 1996 presidential primaries alongside leading personalities such as Professor Edubuahin, Mr. J. Kufuor, Dr. Johnny Selby, Dr. Kwame Safodu, Mr. J.H. Mensah, and Dr. Jones Oforiatta. I was prevailed at that time upon by some senior members of the party, in particular, Mr. Akenteng Apiamenka and Mr. Stephen Kreku, both of blessed memory, to sacrifice the opportunity to contest for the leadership of the party and rather support my senior colleague aspirants. From 1996 to 2000, I played and became President of the Republic of Ghana in 2001. Influencing the course of the elections. This strategy was designed to create disfavor against me in an attempt to diminish my popularity and the massive support I enjoyed amongst the rank and file of the grassroots of the party. In spite of this unfortunate occurrence, however, when the votes were finally counted, Nana Addo Akufo-Addo came first and I was the runner-up. According to the rules of the electoral process at that time, the two of us were programmed for a second-run ballot. It was in response to this development that I made my landmark declaration that to avoid a further deterioration of peace in an already divided party, I would make the supreme political sacrifice not to contest the runoff, but rather support my senior brother, Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, to contest as the flag bearer for MPP. To contest as the flag bearer for MPP in the 2008 general elections. Despite the sacrifice I made to unite the party, as referred to above, there were very serious post-primary attacks on my supporters all over the country and an open show of hostility. Some of my supporters were victims of brutalities and continue to bear the scars of that treatment. I made several representations to the then leadership of the party, drawing their attention to the rancorous and divisive behavior of some elements in the party. Regrettably, however, my representations went unheeded. As a consequence, I gave notice of my decision to resign from the party in protest against the blatant alienation of my supporters, orchestrated by elements aligned to the leadership of the party at that time. The protests and reactions from the rank and file of the party at that time from all over the country compelled the then chairman of the party to constitute a reconciliation committee chaired by the then immediate past chairman of the party, Ambassador Samuel Odoyi Sykes. The committee upheld all my submissions and prevailed upon me to rescind my decision to resign, which I did, with a firm promise to address all the contentious issues I had raised in my notice of resignation. Unfortunately, however, all the promises made by the party leadership were never fulfilled, and indeed, the divisive and hostile attacks on my person and my supporters remained for several years thereafter and have continued to date. It is common knowledge that any party member who is associated directly or indirectly with Alan Kyerematen is treated with disdain and considered an outcast.
Kastle FM 90.3.
Fellow countrymen and women, I have endured all this resentment and maintained my integrity within the party throughout the past 50 years. On assumption of office of the MPP in 2017, under the leadership of His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, I was appointed as Minister for Trade and Industry in the first term of the MPP administration and was retained in the same position by the President in his second term. During the past 6 years, I led the introduction and implementation of some of the most innovative and successful programs of the NPP, including the establishment of the One District, One Factory initiative,
Kastle FM,
the establishment of the African Continental Free Trade Area AFTA with the headquarters of the Secretariat in Ghana, the development of new strategic anchor industries to diversify the economy in Ghana, including the automobile assembly and component manufacturing, the establishment of business resource centers and technology solution centers all over the country to provide comprehensive business development solutions to micro, small, and medium enterprises. The introduction of the new integrated customs management system, otherwise referred to as UNIPAS, which has significantly enhanced mobilization of government revenue. The establishment of industrial parks, including the flagship Greater Kumasi Industrial City and Special Economic Zone. The development of a national export strategy with a target of achieving export revenue of $25 billion United States dollars by 2030. And last but not the least, the introduction of business regulatory reforms and public-private dialogue mechanisms to facilitate government's interaction with the private sector. In spite of the limited budget put at my disposal during my tenure as cabinet minister, I was able to deliver significant achievements for the government and my country. Fellow countrymen and women, I believe I've served my country and intend to continue to do so. On the 5th of January 2023, I resigned honorably from my position as cabinet minister and declared my intention in a national broadcast to contest the presidential primaries of the NPP. On the 26th of August this year, I participated in the Super Delegates Conference to shortlist the 10 aspirants who had filed their nominations to contest in the primaries. I was selected as one of the 5 candidates to contest for the main presidential primaries scheduled for the 4th of November 2023. Fellow countrymen and women,
Kastle FM
after
90.3.
carefully analyzing the results of the Superdelegates Conference, I issued a press statement on the 6th of September this year, declaring my intention to exit the process leading to the presidential primaries. In the run-up to the Superdelegates Conference, the National Council of the party made some of the most controversial and contentious decisions in the history of our party. They rejected a petition signed by 9 out of the 10 aspirants requesting for the Superdelegates Conference to be held in one location, as well as to allow each delegate at the conference to nominate 5 persons instead of 1, in line with the provisions of our party's constitution. In my humble and considered opinion, the decisions of the National Council were both unmeritorious and unconstitutional. To make matters worse, it was absolutely clear, as I indicated in my press statement of the 6th of September this year, that the Superdelegates Conference was strategically and tactically skewed and maneuvered in favor of one particular aspirant. The level of intimidation and monetization that characterized the conference is unprecedented in the history of internal elections of our party. The subsequent decisions made by the National Council to vary the rules of procedure for the runoff arising from the Superdelegates Conference, in direct contravention of both the Constitution of the party and the guidelines which had been issued by the Presidential Primary Selections Committee, will go down in history as a travesty of justice and a demonstration of high-handedness by the highest decision-making body of the party, second only to the annual Delegates Conference. Fellow countrymen and women, I joined the new Patriotic Party at the very beginning of its establishment as a founding member, believing in its core values and the long-standing traditions of its antecedents, predicated on the principles of fairness, equity, probity, accountability, and transparency. I have devoted the best part of my professional career to serving the party, and I still believe in the vision of the founding fathers of the party. However, the NPP, as it exists now, has very little resemblance to the party that I joined in 1992 and helped to help. Thank you. The party has been hijacked by a selected group of party leaders and elders, government appointees, behind the curtain power brokers and some unscrupulous party apparatchiks. It was my fervent wish to use the vehicle of their party to bring my God-given talents, experience, and knowledge acquired both locally and internationally over a period of 46 years to serve our dear nation, Ghana, at the highest level of executive authority. It is abundantly clear to me that my services and contributions to the party are not appreciated. and that my continuous stay in the party will create further tension and divisions, which is an exact replay of the circumstances that led to my decision to resign from the party in 2008. Fellow countrymen and women, under the circumstances
90.3.
and given the context provided, I wish to use this platform to announce that I'm honorably resigning with immediate effect. Thank you. 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 Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And I repeat, under the circumstances and given the context provided, I wish to use this platform to announce that I'm honorably resigning with immediate effect from the new patriotic party to contest for the high office of the President of the Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. To contest. Thank you very much. To contest for the high office of the President of the Republic of Ghana in the 2024 general elections as an independent presidential candidate. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. To actualize this goal, can we have some quietness, please? To actualize this goal, I will establish and lead a new movement for change in Ghana. The brand logo for the movement is the monarch butterfly, which politically symbolizes change and transformation, hope and positivity. It also communicates strength, endurance, spirituality, and trust, which are all key traits that I cherish as a political leader. In Akan, it is known as Afafanto. The brand motto of the movement is Ghana will rise again. Ghana will rise again, which symbolizes hope for the future of Ghana. The new movement will be led and powered by the youth of Ghana. Out of the over 17 million registered voters in the 2020 general elections, the youth aged 18 to 35 years constituted over 9.4 million voters, representing 55% of the total voters. This is a constituency that you cannot ignore. It is acknowledged without doubt that the youth represent the future of our country, and yet they constitute the most vulnerable section of our society. From available statistics, 85% of all prison inmates in Ghana are aged between 12 and 35 years. This is profoundly alarming. Fellow countrymen and women, it is also worth noting that every year, over 300,000 graduates from tertiary institutions in Ghana, excluding those from secondary institutions, enter the job market with little or no hope of finding a job. Clearly, public sector employment is not an option with an already over-bloated public service. This phenomenon of a pervasive employment crisis is gradually becoming a national security threat, as evidenced by the recent Occupy Julobi House demonstrations. The initial reaction of the police in manhandling some protesters is not the solution to the problem. What Ghana needs now is change, which will provide long-lasting solutions to the challenges confronting our country. Fellow countrymen and women, I'm using this platform to introduce myself to you, the good people of Ghana, and humbly seek your support to become the next president of the Republic of Ghana. I believe with unwavering conviction that I am the only leader who can guarantee the economic and industrial transformation of our country, the restoration of confidence in political leadership, and the unification of an increasingly divided nation. My unique selling proposition as a leader is vision, competence, integrity, and action. The four dominant themes for this change agenda which will be pursued by the movement are as follows. 1. Change the political status quo by moving Ghana beyond the duopoly of the two main political parties, the New Patriotic Party and the National Democratic Congress. This will break divisive partisanship in governance in Ghana and bring an end to the winner-takes-all political syndrome. In addition, there is a need to promote reforms in the internal democratic processes and procedures of all political parties, such as introducing one man, one vote to ensure inclusiveness and reduce the effect of monetization in politics. The principles underpinning our national elections must be reflected in the electoral processes of political parties in Ghana. 2, promote the establishment of a government of national unity, which would include people from all walks of life, irrespective of their political, religious, ethnic affiliations. Rich or poor, able-bodied or physically challenged, young or old, women and men. This will allow for effective and inclusive participatory governance. The movement will lead the formation of a government of the people, by the people, and for the people. Number 3, build consensus on a national development agenda, which will introduce a new paradigm shift that moves Ghana from growth and stability to economic transformation. This paradigm shift will be driven by my Great Transformational Plan, GTP, for Ghana, which puts the private sector and the business community at the center of our national development efforts. 4, inspire behavioral and attitudinal change in the people of Ghana. This will include, but not be limited to, the following. A, enforcement of discipline. We as a people should appreciate the need for maintaining discipline in all spheres of our national lives, including changing our attitude to work. B, a war against corruption. Corruption, particularly from the public purse, denies our country the benefit of using our tax revenue resources for the development of our country. All sections of the Ghanaian society should wage a vigorous war on corruption through a combination of legal and institutional reforms, the application of technology, including artificial intelligence, blockchain technology, and data analytics, as well as maintaining societal pressure against corruption and leading by example. If elected as the president of this republic, I will sign a citizen's contract with the people of Ghana, committing myself to wage a relentless war against corruption. C, arrogance of power. As I've stated on previous occasions, the arrogance of power has been a major obstruction to progress in our country. People in positions of authority in this country must understand that leadership is an opportunity to serve the people and not to lord over them. In servant leadership, humility is an asset and not a weakness. D, passion for excellence. As a country, we must celebrate competence and excellence and not mediocrity. Advancement in the public sector, in particular, must be based on meritocracy and not patronage and protocol. Putting square pegs in round holes has been the biggest challenge for service delivery at every level in our governance structure. A significant shift in this regard will allow the best talents in our country, particularly the youth, to be deployed to achieve optimum performance in various institutions and organizations. E, solution-based thinking and a focus on execution. As a people, we must focus more on getting things done and finding solutions to problems rather than spending time on excessive and needless debates. F, making laws work in Ghana. The lack of compliance and disrespect for laws, rules, and regulations in Ghana is a major stumbling block for national development. As a people, we must commit ourselves to the sanctity and rule of law to ensure peace, law, and order in our country. Last but not the least, patriotism. The pride of being Ghanaian and promoting good citizenship, as well as patronizing made in Ghana goods, is a development imperative. Fellow countrymen and women, Ghana is at a crossroads, and the dynamics of our time requires a transformational leader. I believe that I am the leader for this time. I have already put forward for the consideration of our country the Great Transformational Plan, GTP, which will significantly deal with poverty and bring prosperity to our nation. The GTP is anchored on 10 pillars, namely, 1, building a strong macroeconomic environment which will be characterized by a stable currency, low inflation, sustainable debt levels, revenue optimization, tight expenditure control, low competitive interest rates,
90.3.
strong external reserves backed by high levels of liquidity to support the financial sector. 2, introduce a new agricultural revolution for Ghana, which will first take advantage of both local markets. Secondly, be driven by technology, innovation, and cutting-edge research. Thirdly, optimize value for farmers through value chains. And fourthly, promote economies of scale in agriculture through large-scale commercial farming.
Kastle FM
3,
90.3.
promoting
Blending
industrial
tradition with
transformation
style.
through value addition and the establishment of strategic anchor industries to diversify the Ghanaian economy. This will also involve the establishment of industrial parks and special economic zones, as well as the aggressive promotion of small and medium-scale. 4, accelerated infrastructural development, promoting private sector financing for public infrastructure such as roads, railways, ports, harbors, water supply systems, public housing, etc. This will reduce government's exposure to the financing of such infrastructural projects. 5, digital mainstreaming. Mainstreaming digitization in all government and public sector activities and bringing digital technologies to the doorstep of the ordinary Ghanaian. 6,
Kastle FM
energy
90.3.
security and diversification, placing greater emphasis on the development of renewable sources of energy, including but not limited to nuclear and hydrogen energy. This will require fast-tracking the execution of government's strategy for energy transition. 7, health, expanding health infrastructure and services by enhancing private sector participation in health service delivery across the country, as well as improving
Kastle
the
FM
viability
90.3.
of the National
Blending
Health
tradition
Insurance
with
Scheme.
style.
8, education, undertaking a comprehensive review of existing reforms in the educational sector, particularly the free SHS program, to ensure optimum efficiency and effectiveness in its implementation. Government will pay special attention to institutionalizing the link between industry, academia, and educational institutions, and reinforce the importance of apprenticeship and
Kastle
internship.
FM 90.3.
Considering the critical importance of early childhood education, the development of new interventions in the educational sector will be to improve basic education in all its forms and nature, including but not limited to physical infrastructure,
Kastle FM 90.3.
learning facilities, teacher training, and curriculum development. 9, tourism, encouraging private sector investments in the development of world-class tourism infrastructure, and also taking steps to leverage the tourism potential in each district and region of our country. In addition, my government will facilitate air travel for tourists coming into the country by providing free visas, including visas on arrival. Finally, the development of the creative industry in Ghana will be the
Kastle
backbone
FM
of
90.3. Blending tradition with style.
the reforms in the tourism industry. This will include, but not be limited to, the following creative industries: film, dance, theater, music, literature, and multimedia arts. 10, natural resource management, developing and implementing a comprehensive program for the management of Ghana's natural resources. This would include oil and gas, solid minerals, water and marine resources, and land and forest resources. As a target, there shall be no export of raw materials from Ghana in any form or nature without a minimum of 60% value addition by the year 2030. This will usher in Ghana's decade of industrial transformation spanning the year 2025 to 2035. 11. Decarbonization and climate resilience. Scaling up government's current efforts at reducing Ghana's carbon footprints and facilitating access to the carbon trading markets, as well as establishing mechanisms to strengthen the country's preparedness against the negative effects of climate change and climate variability. 12. National security and defense optimization. Deploying resources to strengthen national security and defense mechanisms and infrastructure to deal substantively with emerging security threats and challenges, particularly in the Sahelian region. 13. Downsizing government. Overhauling the architecture of the public service in Ghana by consolidating some existing ministries, departments, and agencies. This will lead to a lean government structure that will ensure operational efficiency and effectiveness in the delivery of government services and also reduce costs to the national budget. 14. Strategic engagement with the international community. Restructuring Ghana's diplomatic and economic relations with the international community based on the principle of positive neutrality, with a focus on promoting the strategic interests of Ghana, as well as our shared commitment to humanity and the preservation of peace around the world. Last but not the least, sports. Investing in world-class new generation sports facilities in selected competitive sporting disciplines. In this regard, my government would encourage the participation of the private sector in the development of sports infrastructure around the country, including sports academies. The Great Transformational Plan, GTP, will provide jobs for the people, cash for the people. In conclusion, fellow countrymen and women, the concept of an independent candidate becoming the President of the Republic of Ghana, though novel, will be the most innovative and revolutionary development in Ghana's political history. It will indeed be a watershed development in Ghana. Although similar examples of this model have been practiced successfully in countries such as Benin in Africa and other political jurisdictions. In a country like Ghana, that is currently embroiled in divisive political turmoil, an independent candidate who becomes president will be a bipartisan and honest broker amongst different political parties and will bring healing and reconciliation to our body politic. Ministers and other key government officials will be appointed from all parties and shall also include and shall also include individuals who are apolitical but have a demonstrable and proven track record of performance in their field of specialization. Fellow countrymen and women, what Ghana needs now is a new leader and not a new political party. It is worth noting that the great nations of this world were built on the vision of great leaders and not on the back of political parties. There are multiple examples of such great leaders in political history around the world, including George Washington and Abraham Lincoln of the United States of America, Winston Churchill of Great Britain,
Kastle FM 90.3.
Mahatma Gandhi of India, Lee Kuan Yew of Singapore, Deng Xiaoping of China, and Dr. Kwame Nkrumah of Ghana. In the current political dispensation of Ghana, under an executive presidency, the President of the Republic represents one constituency, only one constituency, which is the constituency of Ghana. While different political parties can contest for parliamentary seats on the ticket of their political parties, electing an independent candidate as president, who will lead a government of national unity, will not only bring harmony to the legislature, but also facilitate the approval and execution of government programs and projects. Who better can moderate and lead such a political divide than an independent candidate who has no direct ties with any existing political party? Fellow countrymen and women, I wish to use this opportunity to assure the rank and file of the new patriotic party that I still very much cherish my relationship with you, and I'm committed to the ideals of the founding fathers of the party. My decision to contest as an independent candidate will not destroy the party, but rather provide the party an opportunity to participate in the government of national unity in the future. And avoid the risk of going into opposition with no dividends in what arguably will be a difficult general election in 2024. You can vote for your preferred choice of MPP parliamentary candidate, but vote for Alan John Kojo Chomate. But vote for Alan John Kojo Chomate in the presidential elections in December 2024 to become the 6th president of the 4th Republic of Ghana. To the rank and file and sympathizers of the National Democratic Congress, NDC, and to my friends in leadership positions in the NDC, please note that if elected as president, I will also be president for NDC. You will be better off avoiding the risk of remaining in opposition if you do not win the 2024 general election in the government of national unity by voting for Alan Chomate as president of Ghana in December 2024. To the rank and file and my friends in the smaller parties and other political organizations, including the national interest movements, please let us join hands to unite Ghana for our collective benefit. Fellow countrymen and women, I will in the coming weeks conduct a formal launch of my campaign and provide further details of my great transformational plan. Subsequent to the launch event and in the coming months, you will see me in your communities around the country, in your lecture halls, at our music concerts, in our churches, in our mosques, on your streets, at the market centers, at the fishing ports, at our trotro and taxi stations, on your farms, and in every corner of our society. Thank you. Thank you. I am determined to hear the voice of the people in this movement for change. I invite every Ghanaian citizen to join me in this movement. In particular for the youth of Ghana, this is your chance. This is your chance to take control of power and authority in this country and shape the course of your own future. Together, we will win and Ghana will rise again. Together, we will win and Ghana will rise again. Together, we will win and Ghana will rise again. Fellow countrymen and women, it will be an honor and privilege to serve you as the next president of the Republic of Ghana. God bless our homeland Ghana and make our nation great and strong. I thank you for your kind attention.
Alan speaks. Alan speaks. Alan speaks.
You've been
the herbs given by nature. I import rice, fish, stone, water, dross. That's my nature. My leaders are puppets. I am a guinea pig. Where is my future? The only creature that hates his culture. The only one with melanin that bleach with passion. I can only wear my clothes on Fridays. Eat my own food when broke. Back, boobs, fake. Hair, skin, fake. Nails, eyelashes, fake. Even lawyers, judges are proud wearing those wigs. I can't speak my own language at school, even grow my own hair. Our strong African leaders are killed, the puppet mouth shut. Into the bay! Oh, Africa! The bay! Foreigners are protected, indigenous are always apprehended. Discrimination against black is what we are capable. Get serious. Dreadlocks have no correlation with intelligence. Compare Okonfu Anachi to pastors, coming chroma to others. Wake up, for we can't be like others. Wake up from mental slavery. Wake up, the world is just a book. Those who do not travel, read only a page. Get serious. Aita Bobo, the African poet. Intelligence. Compare Okonfu Anachi to pastors, coming chroma to others. Wake up, for we can't be like others. Wake up from mental slavery. Wake up, the world is just a book. Those who do not travel, read only a page. Get serious. Aita Bobo, the African poet. Dabe. Foreigners are protected, indigenous are always apprehended. Discrimination against black is what we are capable. Get serious. Dreadlocks have no correlation with intelligence. Compare Okonfu Anachi to pastors, coming chroma to others. Wake up, for we can't be like others. Wake up from mental slavery. Wake up, the world is just a book. Those who do not travel, read only a page. Get serious. Aita Bobo, the African poet.
Kastle 90.3 FM. Good afternoon, Ghana. Good afternoon, Central Region. And good afternoon, Cape Coast. Today appears to be Monday, the 25th day in the month of September, in the year of our Lord 2023. And time check some 40 minutes past the hour of 3 here on Kastle 90.3 FM. This afternoon, we are here once again to serve you your most authoritative, educative information, of course, the biggest political conversation in the Central Region and beyond. Remember, I'm going to run from now up to 5 p.m. myself with my production crew and my panel members. We are going to discuss all the topical issues making the headlines in the country and beyond. We are transmitting live from the ancient capital inside John Edekumku 4 Studios, Johnson Street, Cape Coast, Ogwa, adjacent the Cape Coast Metropolitan Assembly Office building, and just opposite Mrs. Appiah building. And so thank you so much this afternoon for joining us. Thank you so much for making us part of your afternoon, and thank you so much for always allowing us into your various cars, your offices, your homes, wherever that you find yourself doing the listening this afternoon. We say may the good Lord continue to bless you this very afternoon. This afternoon, be my special guest, and together let's rule the Asian city. In your brief from Nana Kweku Iron Central Region's afternoon voice, mini production could be led by Mr. Bernard Ogo, the master of Kwamine Suman, and Afi Nap Yakabu Yatina say, and Bro Kawakini is busy on man Ghana Hong Kong. Yabimoaha, not Memoa Kaba once again from a Kastle 90.3 from the end or your Joda September fan was not to do at the new num ewa fib maybe ni edere basa ehwon na semedesia abo apa non ebase bo so yakwa gide enyibi nonum ansa na yetumi aso na yakọ ewan badebusia enenya bri yebezin komo breaking news order wanye there honorable Alan John Kujoche Manten resign from the NPP and says here also about contest 2024 general elections as an independent candidate on form the political party but Oko akwa contest as an independent candidate. Oze ne logo zaba oye monarchy butterfly. Yes, butterfly. The ne other by movement for change. And the honorable Alan Kojoche Manton resign from the NPP and now going to contest the 2024 general elections as oye independent candidate. Movement for change. Na logo ne monarch butterfly. It's onion. It will resign from the NPP. Ijelibo Jenny Debodrevi. Na no to us Ghana will rise again. Ghana will rise again. On your nabo Alan John Kojeche Manten ne motu. But in the subsequent days to come, Liberty we'll see how this thing will unfold. Be sure that your social media team know what try to engage social media activists. Maybe said hey, will you vote for Alan as an independent presidential candidate? In the social media team, no by your opinion post. But what surprising and shocking to me is that almost all the posters, the political lectures, the political analysts are meeting when you know who the bad you. This will be silent. What's a partner? Why then? What's a party since 92? They don't foresee. Even just Saturday, one political lecture in our car. So it has become a very surprising to some of us. And this morning, Uncle Nab mom hint and Nab told me that Kuku Alan will resign. And then must say Nab I'll get a master mechanic analyst for the lectures here and actually upon the miss some part and I don't foresee him. But onion, oh you are or the whole. As if upon I resign from MPP. Also say Otna party moon Koda Chela MPP party moon division and a tension about Koda na party moon. On it in a honorary war resign from the party and says contest as an independent candidate going into the 2024 general elections. Ebi bisa my colleague denies most of you ebi bisa there way is it a typical example of no 9 no 10 ana amonya nko ntwenda wosuru ntwendu then maybe mo bisa and some are also asking there way on how NPP party in the 2024 general election now because Alan ye nipaketwa adasa owondoms nature and definitely you cannot say that this thing will not affect the party. I'm not a political analyst or political lecturer, but one way or the other, I'm a political science university. I know that in a way if MP win 100% voter, Alan can take about 30-40% vote from a from oye one vote to Ubenya because or a big person or started up a contest as a president watching. So I think the MPP as a party we do my pa now also invite this for some ombra ombra ne pa ombra na obaka na ho na ontum na omboa na onfomboa na Ghana man ntum na onko nanyim enti onya asem okay nsam do so bade yambo kire yetena sa I think we'll be delving deeper into that na YouTube na ya koy nanyim hwanum to kire batena se yenye political analyst the lecture for bezin komo na ya share onabala nkuje chairman resignation from the MPP and now forming is movement also movement of change one logo here monarch butterfly monarch butterfly also Ghana needs a new leader and that's a new political party into one form of political party. But one interesting thing in the subsequent days to come now about food about the power free SHS papa no tachi free SHS cheche na so we free SHS on you if you kaka when we free SHS na mu nkoye nto so by review but I don't know say any review no on your cancellation that Alan John Kojo Chairman say on win the president as an independent candidate win the president education sector will change or review education sector no particularly the free SHS program ti papa na hu the free SHS no inform do ho ofim no abo no abaka chen what's bobo chichi finso asa baka che danchem na no power insaso a manjini chimna jenezi ofimo no abaka chen the Ghana education sector no here review particularly free SHS. All right, it doesn't come. But Rabo Gofana Tinas in there, Yambe continue massive new segment. I don't know, it's a production by I don't know. But our maba sister maba. Abogofana Tinas, but you know you go straight into the conversation. No, yes, come follow on Facebook, you stream live on Facebook or Kastle 90.3 FM. Facebook, now for YouTube and your TikTok. He said TikTok, why do? Yeah, just go but TikTok about sharing no screenshot, never send in. You bet your airtime, bet your mumu. It's TikTok this year, Kastle 90.3 FM. YouTube, Kastle 90.3 FM official. Echo Facebook or Kastle 90.3 FM Cape Coast. Courses here, you stream live there. Mwaje chamla WhatsApp normal SMS 0244 743 143 0244 743 143. Honorable Alan Kojo Chairman ne press conference or yen day I resign for MPP achine yetna sa yebezon komomo sisiara butterfly na ba it's a elephant so butterfly yes you go squash it over fan butterfly we a monarch butterfly in there also na the close abo close to a butterfly also no butterfly na asem nti I don't know okay our mabamba e betu esem na yetum na yes nko once again I Kastle 90.3 FM from the Nakwe Kwanye. Good afternoon Ghana, good afternoon Central Region, and good afternoon Cape Coast. Welcome akwa babona we me awezo. Assalamu alaikum. 03 FM we share mbere kwapa antie to esime yetum na yezin komo ewa ba mama fa na se kra ebien nkoma ina abo afa so na sen ya ma introduce my guests and my panel members na ya chi nkoma no zika no nkoma in my live training center was man kan chere wo ba chere kwana wo fado na we mushroom production, organic weedicide, organic insecticide, and I feel so shower gel, azuma soup, and azuma blues. Don't touch me. Yes. What your mess more fruit ice cream, fish pond, meat pie, donut, and I feel cake. Biodigesting about you. But you 250 Ghana cedis, 250 Ghana cedis. We ain't sending more beer. And don't about your training never. Let us carbon about you. 250 Ghana cedis new year or more pen drive. Video or the batch over program now so about showing all the destiny about your job skills ni nano or the almost certificate. Fanam we never register and stand do I register free. Which if they will share the door by a program Lancasa. 10th October 2023 or Tuesday and by your Top Yard Event Center Urban Chapel Square behind Emitima Palace. 9 a.m. and now we tune now wash I say 0549 052 397 0549 052 397. Na nyimpa for zen come radio hotel weekend by royal weekend hangout el radio hotel Friday Saturday Sunday Friday by famu pick Saturday but your Sunday a Sunday branch and up 11:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. restaurant in half a lunch one and I can't won't put on kaju nyimpa so there one day but one day die e bon nature call Cape Coast can reach 0312 003222 0312 003222 or 0501 672 0501 672 908. Radio Hotel richly inviting, comfortably yours. Now, Vodafone fixed broadband na died the year was a big welcome offer power. And I was a man new fixed broadband customers. Say new customer, eto oye Vodafone broadband plan bia. More 1 month oye eto for 1 month or more 50% bonus data. And also it's here for 3 months subscription in advance. A 50% bonus data plus free installation. Don't miss out on these amazing offers at Vodafone for Zerbo. If you join Vodafone today, broadband family join the day now enjoy Ghana the most reliable super fast internet connectivity that gives you the best value for your money. Just dial star 990 star 900 or call 050 555 111 0505 555 111. Visit my Vodafone app or fbb.com.vodafone.com.gh. Now sign up for Vodafone Fixed Broadband. Vodafone or say further together. Okay. The master now face so Sana Lodge and Kansas Sana Lodge. CCR no lunch no Konakaji was for fun and Kwan Bankuno Crest 2 Kokonte ni rice balls in the banana PBL Kabeni Biato. Elwanase. When it's Banabon Yasman or your face ban, I am a gitchum bia dabi. Now Wednesday, Friday, piano I had night pool party out in the wet and wild. Now Wednesday, both here 20 Ghana cities, a boat go swimming pool. You are serve a bowl of pepper soup on the Wednesday. Friday, be a more yam chips. Yes, yam chips and onafi gizzard on the every Friday. 20 Ghana cities to pay. A baby akada, according to hotel or standby generator, air condition rooms in Namu. Now sitting room. 24-hour front desk in our fish shop wo nina no e bo hwe na etum na enyebi one many ones in komo enenya bre na one boy one cha kon Wola Hills I guess no Wola Teacher Training College onye per plan no ani agba enyim frɛ okay baba 0598101396 0312299929 na anyone in komo one right mo kon mondo na menye okay ma munchom na mambla na baba na makwa makers in committee na ya chere zamu Right, Kastle 90.3 FM. Down making breaking news or when you there. Honorable Alan John Kojecha Manton will resign from the MPP. He's now going to contest in the 2024 general elections as an independent candidate. Also, movement for change. Na ne symbol and logo near monarch butterfly. Ghana shall rise. Mayanko Oye Moving Pick Ambassador Hotel Accra. Now, many one of the team members, Zema Oye Honorable and John Koje Chairman. If you in case you come on, if you're my head,
yeah, Mejodo.
now if you're watching our promoter then,
Yamina do more one say.
yes, so Yanko Panada me and we pa. And you bring Ghana for Jerebo 2 o'clock PM was a honorable Yan Bazin Koma, Yankata, resign from the NPP and until any political party or contest election as an independent candidate. A member of the team. Meaning there were your broader consultation before honorable all come out with this or your public statement why resign from the party NPP. Party was since 1992 up to this time why resign. If you remember, do you see the chances of Oyo Honorable in the 2024 election that are very higher because where's NPP charge?
Yo, Madawana say. I'm there, yen na ya wo man NPP. Ma wa besino ko enyeme bia we sisi wom wo NPP amayoku ne mu. Mo nkwa echi bebre, yemfam bre enyim super delegate ya okodo. No more intimidations are OCC Naze. Honorable Kojoala Chamantin, I am founding member of the New Patriotic Party. Wabwa Party no, even honorable not it could be our friend a young executive for it. Honor was a solicitor sika. No was a war party no. If the party headquarters OC Hopo, nala no boy in the 1 year done party headquarters.
Wow.
And then party no was a Juma woman.
Wow.
Na enyama pi wa kodo wa party no. Na ye koye nyimu as omano. Sisi omano wa ka ye there. So onye NDC or ye MPP. Papa cha asa.
Yes.
Wa na gimu there. Se wa MPP a. Abada. Ebutu nyama ebutu ma yeze sie there. Oh minyime there. 8 years mizi wia. Oye dana NDC obede obaba. NDC ba. Meye nyama oye dana amukosha. MPP ewu there. What is normal routine? It is ala no. Ti mamu no pa ye Ghanaians na ekoma zohen no. Enkanka youth no mabunu no. Won fa ye hwibiem. Because as no why formula. Onye NDC a oye MPP. Eki won fa ye serious biem. Ono na papa no eni sade hu no wenu mu. Enzepo wenu manyankopɔ da adom no. Na onka opete ogina na party zimu no adobwan. Ma party ne pitanishe omiemie no. Ati waiting because man them is the panya na chaza oda chenen. Onko wu. Wado onfam boa ne man Ghana. Ono no wa tek na hozi wa dwene hozi no we hu de no. Ma we kodun oye de oye yi oto no ho. Na the papiaro owo ne mu no. Ozo boa ne man Ghana na o man Ghana okoneyum. It is all no ho a. I'm almost a missile or ya some papa because I wasn't there. So one pure baby, then if you have, and I saw one say, I was down on to the
yes.
It is Angel. And I was there, a butterfly, our company. The butterfly, no, or 30 years, I would be and son are done into butterfly.
Yes.
Now, so done into butterfly, now, no way yet say. It is the other chance with MPP. Not the MPP one. Well, one summer or some more. Well, no mudra or yet. Well, winning and saying over when two will make a good use of it. Not only move. Not as a poor over the moon or the bottom of my Ghana, and also my Ghana. Or my why I still to the damn butterfly now. Or I am not some bona. I'm in the photo because on my move. You didn't win. If he on the car, Sembi, I say right now, no, among Ghana, there's my year, your political party.
Sure.
Because on your MPP, what Tossian, why the 2000, what Tossian, the ma, if he also this on my Ghana year, you know, you're leader, or Kenzifu, you're Obia, obviously, your name. It doesn't matter what the person belongs to. Exactly. Transformational leader, Obi Obotu Wadan, Danyama Mama. Obi obotum nyin po wan this year obotum nyina yedwuma o wan pipia obotum nyina yedwuma e bia ye lecture ye tikeni na fa umazem boso bu no hu there wa je no wo agen a wo dan obotum ato sa for the bra na babua mama no na yengu oman no ono no za to dan no fu enyim nyina anye there MPP ma shum MPP oye Why intimidate me, dear? Oh, yes. Why should many then? Oh, yes. Makasa be brave woman, what back at them a fair party, no. If you honor the Mizumu Boko, no more Wakata, Mezamakasa, Mezasa party, Mizumu Boko, no more Meza Power than Yamazama, one coming and one coming to my father. Inform I had a move on my neighbor. It's a movement as a movement. I don't know, movement for change.
Yes.
Movement and bra, yes, system, or either Ghana, yes, system.
Okay.
Now, you home wrestle. Now, yes, shine. Okay, together we will win. In your couple, my business, not and Ghana will rise again. Not Ghana will free and Pempen should be a couldn't Pempen should be in now obeying and fetch. Every honorable Kodala Chamato, Sama, and Babuna, what was done in Yala. And your phone of the father, more could be and should be real. Okay. So because as the 59 young papa way taken or your consultations be brave or shame a millennium or shine him for him or the name not to a bit name or even or the name not to about flap or say your phone. That's it. Then you go, that's an azab flap and a bar over to why I want a man gun. Meaning now consider it is a coconut to name to the man. So yes, was in BB. I have about supporters who were to obey the president. Let me say this MPP. No, you're pianist in Chakaka. Me as a changer, but Panora can change. I also the Baba war, my Ghana, no man Ghana, and it's
okay, if you share, I mean, there is open the cheese, but also actually be party much a bar or make a statement there. The MPP party no in Penfibu, some selected people do why hijack party. Do you agree with him?
Obey. Oh, one finds a phone work at the one blow one I won't tell you. It's a young woman you. Young people. A few people been a wild hijack. Now one a wild hijack, you know. Oh, yeah, shameful. I'm a Mushomoka. Because I want to tell my what hijack a party. What's that so? In the what planning? In the what documentary? That documentary our friend is Japadiano. The any of the Akana, any being Kaniaka. It is a Yabajaba. Let's say you'll be a good question. Let's say you'll be a connected daughter. If I would have been what's nothing, what's wrong when there was no constitution. In a corner, what about them constitution? When you pose with them constitution, or my Ghana, no do. Or your Japadia book, no. And when the Japadia book, no crano, was stating a corner, what for that was about good guns. Was stating a corner, what for that was about to even John Wood. Was Samuel Ukuya was doing nature, Cranism was them a Japadia book, no, not now. What do you know? It was stated there. A corner what for the was about hijacking MPP, no. That was the North Nini, were pushing not now. No, was another panel.
I see.
Now with Japadia book, no. It is any being Kanaka. It is notwithstanding, not that alone, Crano. Evidence I wow or share there and call a hijack party no a Japadia book ni evidence. I have big evidence because I tell you watch our party book no where the king to Nakaka no one sure there under no circumstances a wabama alan chairman thing where the president were my imo. Nay this one the Alan why one then. Why you one then? Abana was I one. It is a hijack party now. One fat also one teacher, one chill, one valuable, and a carry powder, one phone good on one chill no one way. And the man wash it. And a job, I'm the woman, and or you need some mampa. No, yet there, or you need some more mind gunning in Nara. Because the man is saying or rebate. If you see African countries, it's the bremu. Come on, when you're so one papa. If at this moment, you know, the papa today, and people are hijacker. Few people like Japadia book no evidence. More when she singing now or your evidence. More all books she sing for no or your evidence. It's a papa no kadama me 100%. Okay. Then you hear us over my yuma or shazi or read azi or drink kwetino or with that some papa na keno or chakushi. Or that kushi I have some reason.
Okay.
So many are Japan is the one wakan. Okay. Was on Kasa. Ghana for what to papa no Kasa. But a woman or Kasa, but was on Kasa. So what party no Kasa and Mobaka reset party. The Papa said, I say, I Kasa na sepa. It is easier with him. Where's him when showing him? It's more will be on the soil then. Okay. It's like in the culture don't know to tell it. I have any agent.
Okay, even it's in a statement okay could be there. We brought a cabinet minister. You know, no trade and industry minister. Also, the budget to was a man. The ministry camp, but no, I limited. Into a one man who camp on Yeguma.
The matter me. Obi enti na market there. Emma, brony ka assembly there. Sepes there. Ezi bibi. Siye bibi nya. Seche buku. Babwa. Emma. Eti dama nyama na waya wa papa. Mesi ni na wacha weja badia buku no mo. Eti ni ministry one. But the two deputies no wazo koto ho. Babwa.
Where three rather.
Good.
Yes.
Good. Emma chede follow as it. 3 deputies in was the Kobuho. As if at the ministry contain was the 3 deputy trade and industry. As them contain or Kodowa was it 3 deputy minister was the Papa Buhoda. 1 money turning a ma or ye. If your papa, Mamma Castle means a court. I no papa one can't come. Now me maka. I want to be a channel lunch in the campaign. I am your lunch to be a shy as a jijaka near the papa campaign because Papa Nakasa, the campaign in the discussion in our blocking. No call full penny far. What about Buenum why a campaign 1 man a fancy mina was so when Ejuma was a pastor set to 1 Ejumado. Nina for 4 or 1 backer. I would them to be a code now. Ya manufacture your check or software. Ya to your check or not. Yes, send it to a year. I was a war papa. Meaning our blocking. Meaning our blocking. Meaning, say, I can send it to a year through a lunch a mountain code. Oh, now so I can send it through our Miano code now. Oh, it is what another or Zion. And Nazana, Monfa, but your Monfa MPP. Okay. Now, so young Bob Wayano, because any MPP no. Or starting with baby. Obi knows the idea never kakaka the mia and a webo do to same breed. The man na papa no so what starting with baby. Say in Yamin Pungu, saying the poor way the president, and yes, they you know. The fight a couple timer, papa ne die soon and then you shall do when you're dead. And also as I was a pen, Obi way to succeed. I'm a president in one manifesto Moabim. It's a damn everything starting with baby. The mountain is always starting with baby. No, could be a pay. The men people will be a pay and they do me a fire church, you know. It's a year. Mother can be around the years in Mutum. I see. What's it? As a draw, no, a draw that's so we are the year. No, I win. No, I win. A draw out to Mr. Yabayeno. I win. It's at this moment, you know. Two take and ten, yeah, papa could go lunch a month in nature. It's about one or so. I see. And one what party and people not Alan, was he won't was here no train to baby because with nature with your nature pumping. Oh, yes, the nature papa and baby, I'm a communicator. I see. Sometimes I catch no radio though. That's a custom pie. If we are, what's your throw with you? No, I catch you there. Hey, a man today, I the man say party no. I'm a hypocrite. Yes, but I know what for demonstration were a friend. What for demonstration were crazy? Julo B House. Yeah, Julo B House, yes. What for Owusu Bempa? Dana Dash, Owusu Bempa. PRO, yes. About try to be a good Facebook. I think that MPP youth wake up and I'm a Zabati. And you comment and call for the man. This is all attention and number the wake up. I will be used now. Common the one. Why, now? Why to Bahono? One waking up. On Cherry, the Ashanti Regional Youth Organizer, Ralph. Also, youth organizer no conference call or WhatsApp call. Such one day. Ashanti youth better there. See, you are relaxed. Now, MPP or your oneser. I would them hypocrisy talking now. I think the better one day MPP or your Ashanti youth to further. No, your ones and what once in a good and northern region. What to Mutaba, what to Mututia, Ashanti Nimo on 0 over. It's what's a down to 2 when you're rate. What Yazidi, when we are not hypocritical, you know, what can you never do it because of their selfish interest? Now, this time of it, no. Or you Ghana first. Or you Ghana Mabunana first. Where did you ye? One could not be to make take it charge. No, shall one I comments the one. On shame ya for no so. Now, I'm a mobile pay there. Ghana for what sir. Now, where reason? Near Gina Quaki, near the party 7 December 2010. Niyesi obi a obotu wa bo manga obi a dwempa woni trim. Obi a nankuti ozi. Echa ya wase that Alan onyim nipa hwe. Onye yi. Alan make nipa wa bo hona. Because but on sesa. Onya mana no wi a ozibo tro book. Another ozibo tro bibi. Onya the mazet. But most today, Alan wa bo for papa. Wa took some for business mu. It is the month, you know, and not better also to me, you know. Ya wa dem nim pay when people when you see em pay ya piabaze. Ya wula watch na na so why you statistics na. What's your formula na? Wa when you dey dem nim pay. And na yes never break the age no bubble. What's the em pay? Tinchi na chan. Ya ko for bia obeya yensen. Ya be some. It is okay then ko kukuma bi na wa hijack park na chi wo kotokuma. Ozika.
Okay.
Ozika pa. Together we will win and Ghana will rise again. It's about to pass the money and no igwefo.
Yes, finally.
Asantofo. Obi biara owe government central region. Ala projection man say. Na sofo ne papa ne mama papa Fiamina.
Yes.
It one the shape rekope. It is also as a sacred when I bravo, I'm a mestre, and Fantafu one tomb, and a Santa Fosa won't kumase, meaning don't one day, what I do with you when you want to twinchen. It was a white enough to precope. Now, what you need to ma, and Ghana, you bubbles, and a young two can, nay, a young cabra will be in the mountain, and you'll see it to Cana, and not tell you to Cana and see a case of holidays in
If ya, Madasi, in the subsequent days, yes, in the subsequent days, my phone and my trouble, Fiana, years in common, broadly, pana, you tum the yashe. Papa, then you saw, I do not say, you can no lunch, official lunch in the campaign to lunch. We are, in fact, yes, the ample came or the be or kept Nazi, the lights of free SHS, or Bobo review, no, your entire education sector in Amponosi, is among Koye, and our face, yen public sector. A very observant. We SHS first one another done called the Bayer campaign so Lucy. Yes.
Second one of the Bayer campaign or Lucy. Third one is 1D1 for Canon. No meaning. But Ghana for young observant. Young empire. It's young rescue. Yan shut the mother yan channel so. Yan channel so. Now me papa and could get your man to waste with them. Jata bunu wa waje no ho nyumda nyame so ba manen so.
Okay, but I say if you want that sapa e busi amanye if you medication or a member of honorable Alan Koji chairman team no and am medication come what mean official breaking news or honye there honorable Alan Koji chairman will resign from MPP somewhere around 6 September 5th September not later but will resign from the race na oboko the 4th or November. And the official will break out my hand there. He's no more a member of the party MPP, but don't form the party. About contest elections, 2024 contest as an independent candidate. Symbol and logo a monarch butterfly. It's more wine, but okay. You can see. You stream live on TikTok. Must be TikTok. You just car. But I bet you scare about the Momona Manatasi and can have Bopian to my home. Or a Kastle 90.3 FM. Kastle 90.3 FM. KASTLE 90.3 FM. Those says ya na Yenchos Kennedy. A journal at not I'm here. Me on there Aziz. Aziz we are joining her. What's so brand number and high? Bravian, yes. You know, go follow back. Sure. Until I'm not okay. African got to say, or a Cape Coast South constituency. Secretary Zema, the new Patriotic Party, NPP Amenyokono, and a member of the regional communications team. Alfred, and I bring my hair, but you trim on that you say, oh my, two imam, chibla wood, yes. Now you saw no mum, Nepian will cut the side the camera. Yes, Madasi, yes. Alfred, my hair, Nampomited.
Oh, was an adore, my baby Aboko.
Yeah, me say busia for bia ho yeze.
Yankopon na adoroma. Bia no way.
Cape Coast South Boko ze.
Cape Coast South Boko registration ya na good ya.
Okay. Okay. For winch shas na yar makama mbedo sa kwa abana ya twis mi achenko. Yambre no kopa kakra but ya bayenden. Ni na ka mo so.
Do one ya bakasa. Me chia etefo te Kastle FM ya bri. MPP, no mama yo kumbo Cape Coast South and North, polling station executives, electoral coordinators, constituency officers, regional officers, na national officers. The menchia waso kuna nye wejuma ya fa wabo na Father Kastle the Sumichian.
Madase, I was in a head teacher African guy and Kano, Cape Coast South Constituency Secretary, Zima MPP, and a member of the regional communications team. Obejimenya Bizam MP Amonyo Kuno, Ewo Fiami is in common. Father Kastle for my hey.
Yeah, anyway.
Now, but you're important to the name.
Allah, 90.3.
Alhamdulillah. I was in a phobia who is he?
NDC Muboko.
Okay.
NDC Muboko. Now, the Orokodo Electoral Commission on various district offices. Or a limited voter registration exercise. In Bibia, or a John Damani Mahama, Nuhusu, Nuama Easy. Or your registration on the district offices. Or a Mahama phobia. It is NDC phobia. But far away the 18 and number that man I the wasn't call about 2 women. I mean Chazi when who there Ampara or what 2 amban was ama NDC Amayoku. What's the so half out DC they go claim the one from in nature. Basically now one sack voters ID card because Quan Copen able to me for that you to Abani Egu and yet military or coup or young tamp voters ID card. Into minimum bia for almost 5 or 6 days. They bia Obadan Municipal Assembly or EC office dog or register. Or base the line ma debasan no coffee. For 6-7 days. And a day all baby was any guarantors or the can the cost of transportation. Is the count our born is the banana or what to China. And me that easy machines are other kugu NDC and stronghold. You know. Machines are allergic to NDC stronghold. Machines for in Yejuma. Eboko Ashanti region are about 2,000 machines ECD Yejuma one. But Cape Coast South call one EC office. Machines will go bonus about what the Yejuma. The disparity in terms of the distribution of the machines to register. Well, I mean, what is the mindset? What is the mindset? In the best electoral commission, there say to me the machine P.E.K.O.G.U. MPP one stronghold they register one. Ebazi no sinukwan the Aussie machines in Boko NDC one stronghold. Ebazi no sin mami jeno kwan.
Okay.
Ebazi oya Mahama phobia. It is NDC phobia. Into what soon why you drop it or you be.
Father Kastle what I say.
So why you on another in the bedroom? Oh? Why you on Gen in the bedroom? Oh? In Bebun once about come one voters ID card. And come 2024, the rest showdown. Alan is Alan Achaya Kwano. Alan Chamartin or resign. Now here, what we watching as you know. Yeah, Chande, honorable Kennedy Japan so new resignation, Baba. I know put the attitude of better on the party. Kennedy Japan so nam kwanda or be MPP ma no so about on the party. Na za anamwana can but on the party. Na ya sansa today, Jen Mensa say, oh, Makwanma.
Now, tell as a kind of then.
Oh, he's on the way. He's coming to
resign.
We are waiting for Ken to follow.
Martin, what I say.
He's not doing that. Unregistered Alan Chamartin as an independent candidate because Yati as meeting bill for the day. No matter
how come
allow Alan to stand as an independent.
Hey, is that on the way?
Yes, that's what they have the court. They have the court. Into Alan no new resignation. Yeah, bomper there. And the court the kind of court system you have, they will agree with him and rule there. He has the right to contest as an independent candidate. But machinations no also monetization. Yeah, catch one. You see, yeah, catch MPP there. Walk on super delegate elections. Yeah, catch one there. Walk to my Baomia.
Okay.
I be saying, yes, walk to my Baomia.
But I say, but I say, it was a Father Kastle 90 and Canada Kastle 90.3 FM. Father Kastle. Oh my care off. But I say, I was here. My Chamber WhatsApp normal SMS 0244 743 143 0244 743 143. Stream live on Facebook. Makarichia. If he engineered we like them and I won't register no more in contest na Kenya Pon so is on the way coming. Hey, Father Kastle. I will end this for you wonder why.
I never didn't say you support Baumia. I didn't say this you support Baumia. We want to delegate elections. We bribe some of them to go to Baumia.
Hey.
Apart from $50,000 Baumia chairman wants to delegate the Job Protection Association. You know, industry class, you probably some of them want to know about me. Immediately, Alan will step down. You see, Kweku may pay 80 Ghana cedis loan if you will. I want to bribe my missing brother. Got it. My man, I know when your mama intensive. Cost my man 50 Ghana cedis.
No, I didn't.
Then one to one main election will be 14. One to my Baumia. I'm no mama. Can you get a point? No, so what's on what's on the part?
Hey, Father Casford. Okay. Obia resign from the party no. Awonyaji. Obia resign from the party. Wonyaji.
How can you destroy the Ghanaian economy and expect that your party will grow? They have destroyed the financial sector. They have
Okay.
destroyed the educational sector. The entire economy. According to
I'll say, Marty, Madasi, it was Madasi. One of our journey is okay, it's okay. Father Casford. Father Casford.
Sario,